Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Today we are going to start putting our roof on the garage.
Yeah, so it's going to be real similar to the house when we first started that, but we are excited to get this valley done. It's going to be fun. We've worked out so many different kinks, so hopefully this one goes a lot smoother.
Yeah, we are out here early. We have some heat advisories for the next few days, so we're going to get out here early, just work until it gets too hot, head inside and come back out and do it all over again the next day. Yeah. So, oh, well, hello. Apparently Mr. Man wants to say hi too. Come here. Want to say hi?
Mr. Man.
Yeah. Are you waving? All right.
Are you
ready?
ready?
Yeah, let's go. It's too high. I can't reach.
Okay, so come this way more.
Not the drip edge?
No, on the drip edge, but not the nailing clamps into this.
Oh, got it. Does that catch in? Yeah, that looks good right there. Are we measuring to the flange?
Yep.
All right, first panel went up nice and easy. Let's hope the rest of them go that well. You want to play ball? Yeah? Oh.
Let's see.
He's like, no, I want to play frisbee. Let me see it. Come here. No? Dude, you're so dirty.
All right, so we're having the same problem that we had with the house with the garage pile. They're just a little bit out of square, so we're gonna make sure we take that into account when we bend these.
we're over to our valley now, and so we're just using our jig and seeing, looks like we're about a 1/16 off. So we'll have to take that and cut a 1/16 off of the point, and then we'll double check, make sure we're running perfectly, got our perfect angle, and then we'll cut our first piece. We got our first valley cut piece up here, and so it's going to be square for 5 5/8 of an inch, and then it's going to take off on our valley angle, which I did go cut 1/16 off the long point of this jig, and it looks beautiful, so we can go ahead and mark it up. All right, first valley piece up.
All right, so we've gotten our first full valley piece up, the first full bend, and it's so nice to see this pile of panels getting smaller. We're hoping that we can get at least to the peak where the dog trot meets the garage roof today before we head in due to the heat. Levi's got our next panel on deck. He's measuring and getting ready to cut, and so far things are going quite well, especially since it's been, you know, like a week or so since we did any valley pieces at all. So yeah, how do you feel it's going?
Surprisingly well, honestly. The jig's working out great since we've already kind of realized, you know, worked out all the problems. It's just going really nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah. So we have a hummingbird stuck here in the peak of the dog trot. They just have a tendency to go to the highest point, and they don't see like the big open area to get out. Oh, it's getting closer. The things we'll do to save a hummingbird. goes. So the hummingbird got some of the nectar, and now it's just up on one of the boards up there in the dog trot. So we're trying to figure out how we can just set up the feeder in hopes that it'll come down to the feeder and then be able to find a way out, because we need to just keep going. So yeah, we're gonna see. That looks good.
Can you grab me a clam?
Yeah. Right here. Nice. Perfect. Do you need some water? All right, there you go. Come get some water.
All right, made it up to the top of the valley, and this is the tricky part here. So we're gonna measure right to where these two come together, and it looks like it's 10 and 15/16. now we have to make sure that this angle matches this angle. So we might have to trim this one down a little bit, which is no big deal, but we just have to figure out if it's going to match up to the one that we have, you know, our jig that we have. So I'm just going to try to get a line over here. Let's do. Put this on our red line. Looks like the angle's changed that much.
Which is similar to how it was on the other side.
Yep.
So
So we'll go down, we'll take 1/8 off the point, the long point of this jig, and then we'll go ahead and mark it at 10 and 15 and cut it.
alright. Oh, it's gotta be pushed down. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we got to the peak and, well, the end of the valley, the peak of the valley, and it worked out great. We had just had to kind of do a little finagling, but we got it to work out. And we're gonna go in, eat some food, and we will see you guys in the morning. Well, it's the next day, and we have our first piece. We're ready to go. Little hummingbird update. I stressed out all night long because it was still in the house when we went to bed. So we had a feeder inside the house for it. And I'd be happy to say that the hummingbird survived overnight and now has finally left.
So,
No, I think we would have gotten this whole side of the garage
we
done.
probably would have. We spent hours with that.
We did. I bet you. I mean, Levi had to keep like being like, Tanya, where are you? So anyways, we are ready to go. And yeah, we'll get this side done, no problems.
Yeah, cool. How are we looking angle-wise? It's hard to pull.
Yeah, it must be hitting something. Okay, I'll try. It's caught right here, that's why. There you go. Yeah, that looks perfect. It's always a little tricky when you get to the top and now you have to cut all your angles the opposite direction.
Man, I had to tell myself, don't cut that line, cut that line. Don't cut that line, cut that line.
You did perfect. That's beautiful. Well, we got all the valley pieces done. I mean, we do have kind of a tiny little...
Yeah, a little inch piece, but
yeah, but
not bad.
Other than that, the valley pieces are done. Quick snack break. Everything is from the garden. We have 2 different kinds of tomatoes. We have cucumber, ground cherries, and our little Kajari melon. It's the perfect size, so we're gonna... You guys, oh, I didn't bring anything to put all the seeds in. I'll grab something. We'll just put it on top of a piece of scrap paper. It's kind of like the color of honeydew. And
we're not going to save these seeds. Man, look at how many seeds are in here. We could have Kajari melons forever.
So this, I think, tastes like a mixture of a honeydew and grapefruit. This one smells amazing.
I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like a honeydew on the inside.
And we went out this morning before we came out to roof and watered the garden. And the deer have officially devoured our straw bale garden. If we're gonna do it again next year, we're gonna have to have a fence up. Yeah, it's just, that's really like an expensive, you know.
Plus time right now, we're just trying to get the roof on. So that's our main focus. But, yellow jackets.
I know, they're so bad.
All right, so Tiny's taking all that Kajari melon leftovers down to the chickens, and so I thought I'd show you guys this piece I'm working on. Here is the angle of the valley, and then here's where our 1-inch fold for the drip edge at the bottom of the valley comes in. So you can see right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut this back, fold this over. There'll just be just a 1-inch little fold here that goes up the valley, and then the rest of this is going to be flat. And then it shouldn't be, but man, probably at least an hour, I think we'll be done with this whole side. So that'd be really cool. So let me cut this, and then we'll get up on the roof and put this piece up. Not gonna scratch.
Okay, hold on. Okay. It's not grabbing.
All right, so we put it up there and it doesn't really match up with our valley cut. So what we're gonna do is, it looks like we need to add about 1/4 of an inch to the fold, and good thing it's not short, it's long, so we can easily fix that. So what I'm gonna do is just undo this bottom hem here for the valley. Let's see if I can. Okay. And then we're gonna see if we can try to recut all this stuff. So I need to transfer my fold for the eave right here. So now there's our new point. We're gonna fold. We're gonna come up here.
Yeah, I think our little door is going to be a little out of whack, but it might still be okay.
Yeah, the door is definitely no bueno.
Okay, this is the first like actual real kind of mistake where we can't use it.
Well, the good thing is that this is the bottom on this side of the roof, but this is the top on the other side of the roof. And when we first start our layout, we actually tuck this edge up underneath the rake support, and then the gable trim actually comes over here and covers this. So all this will be hidden underneath that, and we'll be able to use this piece. So it's not a waste.
Yep.
We're just gonna have to set this aside, unbend this fold. It always leaves like a weird line in it,
But it'll be hidden under
covered
the
by a
ridge cap.
So it's gonna be the best case scenario. So totally, we'll just set this aside. I now know the new measurements where I need to line these up to, and we'll just transfer these onto another piece, cut it, put it up.
Right. Take number 2. Try again. Okay. Of course. That definitely looks much better. So you guys have probably seen us hold the stapler like this. From this nailing flange to the end of this is 7 inches, which is exactly in the middle of the panel. So we just mark it that way, and then you know you're in the middle of the panel. And I honestly don't know if the backer rod helps at all.
Yeah, I don't know. You can kind of see how it has like a little bit of a curve in the panel, which is going to help it. When it lays flat is when you start to notice it more. So I don't know when it heats up if this stuff just kind of sinks down, and then I don't know.
So there's a good shot of the house roof.
There's like no oil canyon at all.
I mean, maybe.
No, I can't see any of it.
See, I can see it. It just depends on your angle.
See, I don't see any on this roof either.
I thought you were talking about the one you were standing on. I'm like, well, yeah, there's no panels there. So there's the valley all finished. Oh, on the garage side. But we're cruising along. Good. Alrighty. Bring her home. Nice.